What's going on, everybody? Resale Rabbit here. It is currently Friday, August 19th, and you are seeing this video Friday, August, whatever the next Friday it is, because I'm actually doing a good job on keeping up with the schedule. Although there are 2 more videos leading up to this, so maybe I screw those up and the schedule is off, and you're actually seeing this a different day. I don't know. So we're gonna do something a little different today. Give you a little break from all the pallet unboxing videos. My better half had this idea, and we did this on an Instagram reel. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Link in the description. Not for the reel, for Instagram. We picked out a random box, and I went through it. Box of like eBay stuff. So we are going to do some eBay unboxing. I'm going to pick a couple of random boxes in the eBay area, and we're going to go through them, and I'll show you what's in there. So for those of you who don't know, our eBay system is this area. Each section of shelves gets a letter, each shelf gets a number, and then each box gets a number. So this is section Z, shelf 3, box 3. We got 1, 3, and 4. There's no 2 because that was probably emptied out and we sold everything. And then sometimes we'll give items. That's not a good example. Usually it's when we're doing a lot of apparel, except for that one. Well, sometimes the item will get a number as well. This might be an example here. So this is item 8 in that box. It's usually only when it's apparel because it's tough to distinguish them just by looking at them. So we're gonna go through and pick some random boxes. And we got a lot of Pottery Barn stuff here. I haven't been back here in a few days. Pick some random boxes and we're gonna go through them. So let's start with, I don't know which one to pick. I'm not the one who lists the stuff, so I don't even know which ones he was doing recently. I like C4. Start with this one. This looks like some recent stuff because I see Pottery Barn in it. All right, so C43. Let's see what we've got here. We've got some Pottery Barn Christmas stockings. These feel really fancy. There's a retail price on them. This one, the retail price of 40 bucks. It's over here, 40 bucks. So several of these. So these are probably listed in the 30 range, maybe 35. What is this? Baby's First Christmas Keepsake Frame, also from Pottery Barn. Also 40 bucks, 39 is the retail price. Let's open this up, see how it looks. It's from Pottery Barn, that's 40 bucks. It's a frame. You can kind of see how my camera is rigged there. It's literally a clothes hanger hanging from the top of the shelf with another clothes hanger hanging from it. And it's, there we are, clipped on. But anyways, baby's first frame. Who would pay 40 bucks for this? I don't know. But it's from Pottery Barn. Again, we probably have it listed at 30 or 35 bucks. What else do we have? Pen holders, refills. So here's a pack of 2 Uniball pen refills. We got like a million of these from an Office Depot liquidation a few years ago. And I was just gonna sell them in bulk, but I didn't. So we just started listing them and they've been selling pretty well. These are 5 bucks each. We'd probably have these listed for like 10 bucks on eBay for the set of 2. Not a big money maker on that one, but we did sell a whole bunch of them for like 80 bucks today. All right, we've got Pendleton, which is a great brand, also from Pottery Barn. This was $69 retail. What is it? Let's see. Dog sweater, size small dog sweater. So if your dog is bougie enough where it needs Pendleton, this is it. Retail is $69. We probably have it listed somewhere around $60. We're not discounting too deep on the Pottery Barn stuff right now. 2 more Uniball refills. I don't know if these are different from the other ones. They look the same. I don't know, these might be the same. Let's see, 736 is the barcode, 070. So they are different in some way. And then lastly, we've got a sheep. I don't know what this is, but it was 45 bucks in the store. See if I can get it out of here so you can see it. It's probably made of real wool. Does it say what this even is? Handcrafted by artisans in Nepal in a fair trade certified factory. blah, blah, blah. The power of your purchase. Yeah, it doesn't say. I'm guessing just some decorative thing. It's probably not a kid's toy because a child will impale all 4 of their eyes with that. But that, retail of $45. You probably have it somewhere in the range of 40. So that is box C43. I'm gonna repack this and we'll grab another box. Speaking of Pottery Barn, this is a really cool Harry Potter snow globe. I don't know what retail is. That was ripped off. I think this is over $100 though. So if you're into Harry Potter and have a large amount of disposable income, look out for that. By the way, all of this stuff is currently listed on our eBay account. All right, let's find another box. We already did something out of the C's. Let's go B31. It's a light bulb and a C-wire adapter. All right, how about the one next to it, B32? All right, this has stuff. All right, now the camera's on the proper side. For what I mean by that, so I use my iPhone. This is a different iPhone. This is the work phone. That's my personal phone. You'd think I would do it the other way around. Anyways, so front-facing camera. I will just clear out my notifications. Phones like this. So the camera's going to be on one of the sides. I'm used to it being on this side, but the last clip that I did, it was on that side, so I kept looking at the wrong side. And you notice when someone's looking at the camera lens as opposed to their screen. For instance, right now I'm looking at the camera lens, and right now I'm looking at the screen. Even though they're right next to each other, doesn't it look like I have dead eyes when I'm looking at the screen at myself talking instead of looking at you talking through the camera lens? Because all of you are hiding in that little... Anyways, Osteo Biflex. We've got... Oh, there's less variety in here than I thought. There's 3, 5... Looks like this one's slightly different. These probably came on the CVS pallets that we just brought in. I know there was a bunch of Osteo Biflex on those. Probably about $15 a box, I would guess. Then we've got Gelasil, antacid and anti-gas. And we only sell items on eBay that are in date, at least as far as consumables. Printer ink might be different, but this expires 12 of 23, and at least this first one that I grabbed expires 11 of 23. And then we've got the cordless phone. You see there's no organization. It's basically just the order that we list it, and then we can find it with the box number. But a Panasonic cordless phone. I have a feeling this has been listed for quite a while and is probably going to be pulled from eBay soon. Usually, with some exceptions, if it's been listed for longer than 18 months, we just pull it. Sometimes it'll go in the warehouse sale. In the case of that phone, because it's a used item, it will probably end up just in a box going to Goodwill if it doesn't sell. But that is B32. Hopefully the next box is a little bit more exciting. All right, we'll come back in here. B32 can go, if I can get it in there, there we go. Back where it belongs. Let's go over here. This center, the M shelf here was Amazon stuff for the longest time, but we've since sold a lot of it. Let's M41. That's pretty empty. M31. That's also pretty empty. M21. Feel some weight to it. Looks like there's some stuff in here. Let's do this one next. So I don't know what's in it. I'm gonna set up my camera and I'm gonna pull it down for the first time and see what's in it. I did see it looked like some electronic thing. I'm gonna put the camera up by it. So, I have no idea what's in it yet. Darn it, now the camera's on that side. Over there. That's annoying. All right, so first item, I'm not looking. We've got cabinet hardware. This is a, over here, a stainless steel chrome look with some black squared knobs. Let's see if I can get one of these out so you can see it. Just open one. These came from a Home Depot pallet. Don't know which one. We've been getting these for quite a while. And they look like this. So that's what you see on the edge of the drawer, and that's the side. Kind of neat. It looks like there's a decent amount in here. We usually get, you know, $1 to $4 each when we're selling them. You know, this whole thing is one listing. I would guess there's probably around 20 in here. This is probably 50 to 80 bucks, I would guess. All right, next item. Going in blind. More cabinet hardware. This is the exact same one. So I like when we've got volume like that. We probably split them up Tim makes the decisions on these. I'm just assuming he split them up because some people might only need 20. And for people who want 1 million, we've got 2 of them. All right, next thing in here, we've got a thing. Unicorn beetle. A unicorn beetle. It is, this feels wet. Why does this feel damp? Okay, I'm gonna look in here. I don't see any other signs of moisture in here. I don't know, it doesn't smell. Maybe it's just humid. I don't know. It looks like it is a watch. The worst watch ever. You can't even tell what time it is. Hold on. I got a funny joke here. Just bear with me. Almost there. All right. Ask me if I've got the time. No, seriously, ask. It's hair o'clock. That was funny. Shut up. It was funny. Kind of like at an angle here. Oh, maybe I'm a little off balance when I put that up there this time. Anyways, I have no idea what this is worth. It's usually not something we would typically list. Maybe it's because it's got this hologram sticker on it. Maybe it's a higher brand or something. Anyways, I have no clue what we have it listed for. All right, next, this is the electronic thing that I saw. iPilot remote control. What does it do? Adds more remotes to your iPilot GPS trolling system for increased flexibility. I'm assuming this is fishing related. Well, it's got a picture of a rabbit and a picture of an anchor. Maybe it's for when I go swimming so they can find me. I'm not sure. This seems like something we probably would have got from Amazon. I can't imagine any other of our sources that would have come from. I have no clue what it's worth. You'll have to go onto my eBay account, which is linked in the description if you want to see. We've got a valve stem, a hot stem for a Glacier Bay Aqua Source faucet. These aren't crazy money, usually about 10 bucks each. Usually people will buy multiple though. In this case, it looks like we only have the hot stem unless there's a cold one in another box. But usually people will buy the hot and cold and it'll be like 20 or 25 bucks. And we've got a harness here, probably for an animal. Wincy. It's either for an animal or a harness for my face. Hey, I can be the guy from Batman. I'm Bane, I think. Who's only a boy. I don't know. I've actually never seen it. I'm just going off of the memes. All right, and that is this box. All right, let's go find another one. These are kind of neat. They're not in a box, so I'll just show you here. Sewing chest. It's a vintage sewing chest, still brand new. All right, another box. Should we go K or T or V? Here's a funny thing. V41. Oh, V51. He fixed it. For a while, there were 2 of the same. Oh, no, there it is. No, that's T. For a while, there were 2 of the same box, and one was the gray one, unless it's this X52. I don't know. He must have fixed it, which is weird because he doesn't watch my videos, so he wouldn't have seen it. All right, which one of these do we want to grab? This one looks like it's pretty full. Oh, that's heavy. Ay. All right, hold on. Now the camera's on the proper side again. So this is a heavy box. We've got a universal fit oscillating sanding pad, Diablo. Blade adapter kit for Troy built an MTD something or other. Looks like we've got a couple of these. It's looking like this is all Home Depot stuff. Here we've got, the sticker's kind of covering it. Hold right. I think this is a Shark Bite product. I'm not certain. Anyways, a whole box of these. The stickers are covering it. Let's see. 1/2-inch silencer clamp. So it's probably for when your pipes, your copper pipes are shaking, which happens, your hot water pipes, you can hear them make noise. Put that on it and, I don't know, maybe mount it to the wall or something. I don't know. Keeps it silent. Here's Shark Bites. An 8-piece Pro Pack of 90-degree elbows. It is open, so I don't know if there are actually 8 of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like there are 6 of them in here. These are like 10 bucks each in the store. I'm sure the Pro Pack cuts the price down quite a bit, but it's probably 40 bucks or so. We've got a trio of Dremel multi-tool blades. This has some weight to it. Squeak-free door hinge. There must be several of them in here. There's a whole bunch of them in here, and more screws than I would anticipate you would need for hinges. So it looks like, it says it's a 12 pack. So that is for 6 doors if it's 1962, or for 3 doors if it's 4 doors if it's the current age. Just depends on how old your house is. Another one of these multi-tool blades. A whole bunch of these. They are tool stabilizers, but the way they mount is on those track systems that are like in the back of semi-trucks. I don't know if that track system is used in like storage applications, but I mean, you might have those in your trailer or your truck if you're going to a job site and you stabilize your tools. We've got 2, 4, 6 of them. Next, we've got some off-brand ink cartridges. I don't see what it goes to. Here we go. T048. Don't know what that is. It sounds like an Epson number, but I'm not sure. Holy massive shark bite for 1-inch pipe. This thing is huge. We've got, looks like 3 of them. I mean, the little ones are like 10 to 15 bucks. I have no idea what those are. Next week, and there goes that. Don't worry, it's not something breakable. Next, we've got a sensor socket. Power-built sensor socket. Offset oxygen sensor sockets provide extra leverage for easier removal. There's a picture of them using it there. And lastly, we've got a Tiffin filter. This came from Amazon. It's got an LPN label on it. This is a UV protector filter. Usually the UV filters are pretty cheap, but that one must have been worth listing on eBay. It looks like at one time we probably had a shaver in here because this was in the bottom of the box. Don't need that anymore. This, I think, is what really attributed to the weight of this box. All right, let's go get another box. All right, we just did K31. Let's kind of glance in these, see if there's anything interesting. It's a whole bunch of home improvement stuff, some security cameras. I'm looking to see if there's anything that might be extra interesting. What about down here? A lot of home improvement stuff. Well, let's come over here. Anything screaming at you? We got baseball cards. What's next to baseball cards? Clothes. That one's got clothes and some HBA. Clothes. HBA. This one's probably all. No, there's some other stuff in there. I don't know. I feel like this is all boring stuff. That one's got some weight to it. Looks like there's just something big on the bottom. Otherwise, we could look over here. Should we look through the bras? No, you get enough of that one. I'm trying to find the right size for a video or for a shipment. Here, this looks like it probably has some interesting stuff. This is A4-2. All right, broke the pattern. We're still on this side. We got an ink cartridge. Expires March of 2023. I remember finding a bunch of these. I think they were in the Walgreens load before the last sale. And here's another one, same one. And here's another one, same one. But we've got more interesting stuff in here. This is, I don't know what this is. Some giant playing cards. Get on the bandwagon. Join the top stores across the USA who sell Ute Craft. I don't know what these are. Ads for Ute Craft. Fall 1964 collection. Couple of Utes. Excuse me. What is a Ute? Alright, we've got a Walgreens reinforced toe pantyhose from probably the 70s. Brand new. Has a 2 for $1 sticker on it. I guarantee we have it priced higher. And here are some ladies' briefs. It looks like the package was open and they've been taken out. That might have just been for pictures from Kmart. Is there any dates on here? MFG 0863. So maybe that means it was manufactured in 1963. They look newer than that. Like the package design. Well, I was thinking 80s, 70s or 80s, but she looks like she would make sense to be around in the 70s. I don't know. We've got a brand new cleaning set. Brillo soap pads, a dustpan, a sponge, and I'm thinking that's a soap dish. This is how they package stuff. Literally, it's like bread. It's in a bag with a twist tie. I don't see any dates. Free Brillo pad. Nothing stamped on it. I don't know. It's old and it's still brand new. What is this? So a whole bunch of tape. We got Mystic Crystal Clear. 2 of those. Scotch plastic tape. This one's green. Any dates or anything on these? Well, if I send my name, address, and zip code with a $1.50 check or money order and my plant selection, they will send me, it looks like a miniature plant. I wonder if that's still valid. I don't know. So there was the green tape, and then there's Scotch plastic yellow tape, and these are all brand new. This was 39 cents, which seems expensive for back then, because I feel like this would be like, I don't know, 2 for $1 now. But I may be wrong. Wow, you can use it to mend your hose or soaker. Can you imagine putting Scotch tape on your garden hose to fix it? You can decorate your cupboards, repair water toys, repair books, mend raincoats. So maybe this is supposed to be like a waterproof one. Waterproof and stretchy. There's the back. Kind of interesting. Scotch. I believe I saw somewhere that Scotch actually means something, like it's easy or something like that. Like Scotch tape was named after Scotch meant something. I don't remember what it was. All right, we've got some bras here. Kmart. No, that manufacturer didn't mean anything because this one MFG 1711. I doubt this is from 1911. Let's see. If you need extra support, the style, blah, blah, blah. It does not have a UPC, so it's before UPCs. We're going to see a copyright date or something. Nothing. But it's interesting how they just like stapled the price tag to it. K10. Department 352. I don't know. So we've got this one. We've got this one. They're kind of neat. Not something you see brand new very often. Here we've got Carol Brent accurately sized body contour shaper. Brand new. Similar era. I'm really thinking these are probably late 70s. This is from Monty Ward's Montgomery Ward. Don't see any dates or anything on it. Let's see. Here we've got a bunch of vintage gloves. So I'm assuming this is probably one listing, which is why they're bagged together. So we've got these ladies' gloves. Fits 7.5 to 8.5. Who knew gloves had sizes? Caution, do not pull apart, cut thread carefully. Instead of just Kmart, it's SS Crest Company, or however you pronounce it, before they were Kmart. That could have just been their corporate name. Detroit, Michigan. So how long ago is that? Maybe that'll help date it. More ladies' gloves. These are Best Made. Now, these are one size fits all. What else? We got some red ones. Now, these are fancy for a night on the town. We got some white ones if you go into a classy party. We've got more black ones, great for driving. Like women were allowed to drive back then. More fancy white ones. These ones go halfway up the arm. Look at this. Although my fingers aren't down here, it's more like that. And a couple more. Another pair of black ones. This is a neat little lot. I wonder what it's priced at. This one, Prangies. I don't know if that was a national company or if they were just local. But that's kind of neat to see. Gray ones. And that is all of the gloves. So I'm going to bag these back up so things don't get mixed up in here. But I'm assuming this is going to be one lot on eBay. Next, we've got 3 of these. I think these are the same as the one we saw earlier. Walgreens queen size. So there's pantyhose, but only if you are either sleeping in a queen size bed or the size of a queen size bed. I don't think people were that big back then. Suntan is the color right there. All right, and we got another vintage bra, crisscross control, printed in the USA. Well, now we know it's old. What else? This is Kmart stores. Now this one, Kmart Corporation, Troy, Michigan. The other one was the old name and Detroit, Michigan. So if you want to research Kmart. And lastly, we've got another brassiere here, made in British Crown Colony of Hong Kong. So when was Hong Kong turned over? I don't think it was that long ago. 80s, 90s. I honestly have no idea. It could have been 2 years ago. I'm not good at things like that. British Crown Colony of Hong Kong. That's kind of neat. Miracle Action Cut Straps. Sounds like, oh, needs no ironing. Was that a thing? Ironing your bra? I'm sorry, your brassiere. And look at her fingernails. That could do some damage. All right. So, anyways, that is this box. That was an entertaining box. I enjoyed digging through that one. Let's find another one. So I glanced in these looking for more of the vintage stuff, and this one's got some. That one's empty. I can go on the pile over there to be refilled. This one too. This one looks like it has some toys. Well, let's go with the one with the vintage stuff. We'll go through this one next. This is A53. So we're gonna make this the last one. First thing is a can of something. Dr. Scholl's Athlete's Foot Spray Powder. Any dates on this one? It does have a barcode, so it can't be that old. Let's see, 1977. So it's older than I thought. It feels pretty empty. Next, we've got, what is this? Ooh, there's a coupon on it. Maximum Strength Comtrex Nighttime Cold and Flu. It expired in 1983. Didn't I just say we don't sell expired medicine on eBay? So this, can we open the box? Yes, we can. It's still full. Doesn't that just look delicious? I bet that tastes wonderful. All right, next thing in here is, looks like a whole bunch of cough drops. There's one here, expires 1995, and that's sealed. We've got this one, lozenges. Don't see an expiration date on it. They are packed like this. We've got this one here, menthol cough drops. Is there a date on this one? I don't see one. We get these ones, Osco. 20% more free, contains 36. I do not see a date on this one. Oh, wait, 1999 and 1995. It was blending in. You got another one of these. Compare and save, 99 cents. This one's from Walgreens. That's kind of rubbed off. That might be 05 of 91. And then we get several smaller packs here. We've got Aspergum Sore Throat Pain. Just a little sample. Don't see a date on there. We've got two of those. We've got Soothing Relief. This one's actually open. Soothing Relief lozenges. No date. You can definitely smell it. And here's one that's factory sealed. Looks like a mayonnaise packet. And then two of these little Vicks ones. They were 25 cents. These don't look terribly old. That doesn't look like a date stamp. 1240 RT1. Maybe it expired in 2012 or 1940. I don't know. So it's a whole bunch of cough drops and lozenges for this lot. Let's see what else we've got. Next, we've got a bag with two items in it. First one is Warm Ones, instant hand warmers. 1980 is the copyright date, no expiration. Nowadays, hand warmers have an expiration date. And then the opposite, an instant ice pack. Don't Don't see a date. Missouri. It's interesting how all these old products, the address on it is in the United States. It's not really the case anymore. Although maybe it is. The company's based out of here. Now we've got Halls. 3 bags of Halls. These look a lot more recent. Let's see. Looking for a date. Oh, 1983. And then we got 2 more here. So, if you want breath mints from, or throat lozenges from before I was born, all right, this is super clear invisible coating. Could save your life. What is it? Prevents fogging on all glasses. It looks like a little chalk type thing almost. And prevents fogging. I don't know how that could save your life. Here we've got Vidal Sassoon alcohol-free styling gel. It looks like it has leaked a little bit. 1987. So if you want styling gel from the 80s. All right, and then we've got 3 things in here. We've got Johnson's Shoe Shine Kit. Racine, Wisconsin. Don't see a date. Whoa! A date on it. And it's got like the cloth and this thing that looks like it's seen better days. And I got some on my shirt and all over the table. We got 2 of those. And then also is Johnson's Self-Shining Polish. Is there a date on this one? There is not. And that is this box. I'll pack these back up. With some neat vintage items in there. If you like this style of video, please let me know, because these are really easy to do, and I could definitely do more of them. So that is all we're going to do today, because we're out of time. Just trying to think of another old TV type thing. Stay tuned after a moment from our sponsors. There are no sponsors, but yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of these, dig through some more boxes, let me know, and we'll make some more of these for you. Until then, see you in the next one.